Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we've got another review. This is the Shear Madness Gravedigger from Series 17. Now the Shear Madness is a series where the trucks have now got plastic bodies. So this is like the original trucks from Hot Wheels when they did metal bases and then plastic bodies, and then they switched over to plastic bases and metal bodies. On the back, it's the same trucks as were in the Monster Mutt Rottweiler video, except now Monster Mutt Rottweiler is on here instead of Gravedigger. And then right there, you can see the Shear Madness. And by the way, I would actually like to point out right here that the wheelie bar, it advertises as clear, but it's actually just normal green. And then the Gravedigger on the back is actually black. And one thing I actually forgot to go over in the Monster Mutt Rottweiler video is on the back. It was actually a misprint, and it was put out as a black Gravedigger with white beadlocks and rims, when it actually was a green Gravedigger with white beadlocks and rims. I don't mind the misprint, and hopefully nobody gets confused over it, but just pointing that out now. And then, again, right there, Shear Madness. And then going to the front, the new Monster Jam wheelie bar logo. I pointed that out in the Monster Mutt Rottweiler video. However, I'm sure some of you didn't even notice that it changed, but it did. And I'll point it out one more time in this video, but for the rest of the year, I'm not going to point it out because I think I only need to point it out twice for everyone to get the idea. Right here, this is a Series 16 box. It had the wheelie bar, just normal stamp here. And then the new one has the new logo. And this is part of Series 17 as indicated right here by the red Series 17 logo. And that is everything in the box, or everything on the box that I can go over right now. So now, let's get it out of the box. Alright, so now it is out of the box, and let me just move it out of the way real quick. The card, and then we've already seen the poster in the Monster Mutt Rottweiler video, so if you want to see it, go check that video out. And here is the Shear Madness Gravedigger. So, I don't mind the plastic bodies. These are actually okay. The only thing that I don't like about the plastic bodies is that the printing doesn't go very well on it, so when you print this type of decal on plastic, you end up getting these lines. So, Spin Master, hopefully you can figure out how to fix that by the next series. I don't mind this for the rest of the year, but please try and fix that, because that just doesn't look good for the trucks, especially because later in the year we're going to get a new Gravedigger on a plastic body, except it's going to be called the Spectre Flame series. Or no, the Spectre series. Spectre Flame was Hot Wheels. Spectre series. And that's basically going to be the plastic body Gravedigger, basically this one, but with chrome, a charcoal chrome body. So that's actually what these plastic bodies are for. So that way they can do chrome bodies. And if you want a little hint on what those will look like, that right there is basically what they will look like. All that chrome you see on the chassis, that's what it's going to look like. And that's going to look stunning, but if they can't fix the decals, then it's not going to look that great. It's going to be kind of a letdown. So hopefully they figure out how to fix the way that these are printed, and hopefully they come out smoother. So taking the wheelie bar off, this is actually something I wanted to point out real quick, if I can actually get it off. It is a new wheelie bar. This is for the metal bodies because, as you can see, it's actually shorter on the inside, so there's not much room to actually fit the actual wheelie bar. So now, if you have any of the training trucks, if you manage to even get lucky enough to find one, you can actually, let me see if I can fit it, you can actually now put a wheelie bar on your training truck. So that's actually really cool that Spin Master went back and thought about these trucks because they did this new series and gave them a different wheelie bar. If you're wondering how different the wheelie bars are, let me get Monster Mutt Rottweiler. And let me take off his wheelie bar. This is the difference. It's a little bit shorter on this one and a little bit longer on this one because of the plastic bases and the metal bases. So now let me put this one back on Monster Mutt Rottweiler, and let me put this one back on Gravedigger. So it is just a normal Gravedigger. If you've ever seen Gravedigger, it's the same thing as it normally would be. By the way, one more thing, the wheelie bar is just green with a black wheel. So, again, normal Gravedigger. And no, this is not supposed to be the World Final 16 Charlie Hawkins green Gravedigger, because that was actually it was a green Gravedigger, except it had purple flames. So this one's a little bit different. So don't get this one confused with the one from World Final 16. But there's not much I can really go over for this Gravedigger other than it being a plastic body and it also being a little translucent. You can kind of see through it. You can see it better in real life, or behind the camera, you could see it better. But it is more neon green on camera because of the flash. I wonder if I turn it off, if it'll look better. Let me turn it off. Yeah, you could see a little bit more of the translucency on it. Sorry for the flash right there. But again, there's not really much I can go over other than the light being outlined with the black. The flames are normal, they're wrapped, and they are outlined in red. I believe that's on every Gravedigger, but gotta go over something for this. But yeah, that's pretty much everything for this Gravedigger. For some reason, I thought the Shear Madness was going to actually be where you could actually take the plastic bodies off. That actually would have been really cool, because it would have made more sense because it's called Shear Madness. And let me take a look at it. I mean, even look at the logo. It's literally the body being sheared like in half. So it would have made more sense had this series had bodies that could be taken off, because you know it's called Shear Madness. And then the beadlocks and what is it? The beadlocks and rims are white, tires are black, and by the way, yes, it is a metal base. You can see it's the shiny, silvery metal, but because of that, you get this annoying sound. Yeah. It's completely different with the plastic bases. This is what a plastic base sounds like. Still annoying. That extra rattling sound is actually the wheelie bar. That was a bad example. Let me grab this one. That's the normal plastic base. So that is a little annoying, but since this is going to sit on a shelf, it doesn't really matter. And then the roll cage is a normal Gravedigger green. And yeah, that's going to do it for the review. If you have enjoyed, please smash the like button and hit the subscribe button so that you can see more of these reviews. I have multiple reviews on this channel. I even have a playlist for it, so that way you can watch all the playlists from when I started making review videos to right now on this Gravedigger. So yeah, please also hit the bell notification icon so that you can get notified for whenever I post new review videos or just new videos in general. I post every week, and my new schedule is Wednesday and Friday. I do gaming videos, so please go check those out. I put a lot of time and effort into editing those. And yeah, thanks for watching. That has been the Shear Madness Gravedigger review. And also, I found this one also at Walmart. So if you want it, you can buy it. You don't have to. These ones are okay. Anyways, thanks for watching. I gotta go. Peace.